So here's how to be frugal without cramping your style. Number one, realize that frugality does not mean living a life of deprivation. Rather, it's about making smart, mindful decisions that support your financial goals, which allows you to be responsible with money without sacrificing enjoyment. So instead of overhauling your entire budget at once, which can lead to burnout and frustration, start with one category. For instance, you might begin by cutting down on dining out or by reducing your rec budget. And by doing so, you might find that these small, gradual changes can be more sustainable and less overwhelming, making it easier to adjust to your new frugal habits. And as you become more comfortable with these changes, you can slowly extend to other areas in your budget. Remember, the goal of frugality is to create a financial lifestyle that supports your well-being and your long-term goals. It's not to make you feel restricted or miserable. Another thing that you can do is pick your bougie. Just about everybody has that one thing that they love to spend money on, whether it's a hobby, a favorite activity, or a small luxury. And being frugal doesn't mean that you have to give up what you love. Instead, it's about prioritizing. So identify what's most important to you and allow yourself to indulge in that area while cutting back elsewhere. This way, you can satisfy your desires and wants while still keeping your overall spending in check. For example, if you love going to the movies, but you don't care that much about dining out, set a line item in your budget that's specifically for movies and then reduce spending at restaurants. By taking this approach, you'll find that you can still enjoy your favorite activities without compromising your financial health. Likewise, giving yourself a bi-weekly allowance for discretionary spending can help you manage your finances better while still enjoying life's little pleasures. And one option is to use the envelope method for your allowance, or you can load the funds onto a prepaid debit card. That way, once the money's gone, it's gone. This gives you the freedom to spend on non-essential items without affecting your budget, so that you're able to stay within your financial limits while still allowing for some fun and spontaneity. Plus, having a set amount available to spend on extras can prevent dipping into your savings account and other important funds. Over time, this habit can also teach you to distinguish between needs and wants, which also contributes to making better financial decisions. Timing can also make a big difference with regards to how much you spend, so plan your purchases to coincide with sales, discounts, or off-peak seasons. For example, buying winter clothes at the end of the season when they're heavily discounted, or purchasing travel during promotional periods can lead to significant savings. And this approach is also beneficial because waiting for sales can teach you patience and help you avoid impulse buying, which ensures that your purchases are well thought out. Another strategy is to use price tracking tools and apps that notify you when the items you want drop in price so that you can avoid paying full price. And you might also consider using cashback websites to further maximize your savings. By being mindful of your timing and leveraging available resources, you can reduce costs without compromising on quality or satisfaction. And finally, surrounding yourself with frugal friends can also make it easier to stick to your financial goals. So plan activities with people who share your mindset and understand the value of saving money. Whether it's a potluck dinner, a hike, or a movie night at home, there are plenty of ways to have fun without spending a lot. And one good thing about having frugal friends is that in most cases, they're not going to pressure you to spend money that you don't want to spend, and they're not going to mock you for being financially responsible. And it's really this type of support that makes frugality more enjoyable and less isolating, because it turns saving money into a shared positive experience. In addition, frugal friends can introduce you to new money-saving ideas and activities you might not have considered. In the end, when you build a supportive network of like-minded individuals, you can create a lifestyle that prioritizes financial health without sacrificing social connections or fun.